Guys, Catches123 here. Parrot, we're continuing um, the video on the Parrot mini drone. Now, check my previous video if you want to see the unboxing. There's another video that I posted as well that I used it in outdoors, so you guys could see the how it. I was curious as well to see how it handles being outside and on a rainy day. And you check that video. And I'll show you a little. Hopefully you'll be amazed on how the Parrot drone did. But for now, we're gonna do the inside test, and I wanted to go over the actual app that you would have to download if you're getting this without the controllers. And the reason I got it without the controllers, I mean, it isn't a cheap end, so I really don't want to waste more money than I have to. And the actually, I think it was okay for me because the controller actually on the app is actually pretty good, pretty stable, pretty easy to use. So I didn't want to waste an extra couple dollars, about 50, 55 plus, with a controller that I knew I wasn't gonna use, probably a couple times here and there, and that's about it. Then let my son use it, and I kind of didn't wanna. If I'm gonna spend, it's gonna be in the high-end models. But yeah, the app you would have to download on this actual model is I'll show you right now. It is this one right here, Flypad Mini. So if you got this is an Android phone. If you get the Android phone, you search for Flypad Mini, and then you get the app for the drone. So if we click into the app, I'll show you how it works. Now it all goes through Wi-Fi. Just follow the instructions. So I'm gonna give you a brief description of how everything works here. Once you download it, you have to register. Put in your information. No credit card, none of that stuff. Just you make up a name if you want to. Put your real name. Just you gotta register an account. And once you do that, it's gonna locate any drones in the area. Now. This drone, it's actually on because I put in the battery. As you can see, the lights are green. So this one is off. So I'm gonna move it out of the way. So that one is currently on, and it locates it basically via Bluetooth. Okay, so it connects it via Bluetooth. As you could see, it tells you exactly what's going on here. Here's the swing. That's the drone. That's the amount of pictures I took. I'll show you the pictures right now. Again, they're just nothing impressive. I don't even know if you guys can make out. I couldn't even make out most of these pictures. This is the floor of the backyard. These are just floor. Again, nothing impressive. Don't buy this for the pictures because it's horrible. It's horrible. I think I had to fly the drone a little bit higher to get a decent picture, but it wasn't going to be anything impressive. Anyways, that's the percentage that is charged. It's charged 60%. Let's see if we click down here. No drones right now. Okay, that's fine because I haven't started yet. But that's the gist of this here. Tells you that. But when you see this main page, it pretty much you register the account and you connect it to the drone, but you haven't started yet. So keep that in mind. So if I hit start, now it shows you the controls. It does have this actually nice little button to take off. It gives you the charging percentage of the battery, amount of time you're flying. This is what you could take a picture of. And I don't know if you guys could see it here. You could turn this from a quadcopter into like a plane. So by that I mean this. Check this out. Check this thing out, guys. Again, I don't know if you guys could see that. You see that little hand? If I click on it, if you notice, two of the propellers, one, two, are turning while the other two propellers are really turning, but really a lot like the rotation is not as fast as the other two, which means that if you grab this copter, well, this Parrot drone, and throw it, it's gonna fly as a plane instead of as a copter. Now if I turn this off, I don't know if you guys could hear the sound. It sounds really light, right? It doesn't sound like when I turn it into a copter, it sounds a lot heavier. So let's see. So I'll turn it off. Okay, let me turn it on again. It's in plane mode. Wait. See how light it sounds? Because the two white propellers are turning faster than the two black ones. Now again, it's raining outside, guys, so you know it's kind of hard. I don't have nobody to hold it, so it's kind of hard to throw it and hold the camera at the same time. But take my word, it's actually it flies as a plane and as a quadcopter. Check my other video because I did fly it as a quadcopter. That's how easy it is to fly with one hand while I was holding the camera in the other hand. All right, let's turn it off again. All right, so basically it has the take off button, and this is the left, right, up, down, and this is to move up the drone, like if you want to elevate it or you want to drop it down. So you could do either or. Okay, so again, for now and this is the settings. There you go. You could position it differently, or you could invert the controllers, which is actually pretty cool. So again, you could play around with this. There's a lot of little things you could do in this drone. I'm not gonna go over everything. That's why there's an instruction manual, but it's fairly simple. You don't even have to go through the instruction manual. Just play around with it. You know, and it does have a lot of cool options for you to kind of investigate and see what this drone does. But again, we're gonna do a test inside the house so you guys can see how stable it is. All right, so again, it's half charged, so let me pause it for a minute and I'll be right back. All right, guys, as you can see, let me show you real quick here my kitchen. Nothing fancy, but it's not that big. It's probably, if I'm lucky, 10 by 10. Okay, it's a small kitchen. But it has a stabilizer, which is actually pretty cool. So if we lift off right now, so let's do a lift off. And to lift off, all you have to do is press this button that says take off. So I'm gonna do it while I have the camera, the controller here. I'll press the button, and that's all it does. Let me just move the camera there for a minute. There you go, guys. So you see it has a stabilizer, so it doesn't go flying all over the place. Those other cheap models, yeah, I bought a couple of them, Walmart and so forth, and yeah, they don't have that. So this is actually pretty cool. So if I want to make it turn, there it is. Check that out, guys. Turn the other way. Let's make it go up a little bit. Make it go down a little bit. Left, right, left, and we're gonna make it land. And all you have to do to make it land is press this button that says landing. There you go, guys. And again, my test wasn't really that that crazy.